One True Talk here. I got my boy Mosey.
How's it going? Y'all doing all right today?
This is my brother. There's a lot of guys who I've ran across who I've thought that was like-minded, and they were, you know, but as you grow, you kind of just shift the people who you around. And this brother right here, bro, he's been with me since I've went through different stages of YouTube. Dog, you know, he got a lot of knowledge. And we have long talks all the time. So I'm like, man, let's just turn this camera on and just get this going, dog.
Right, we might as well, man. Everything we talk about, everything we talk about, I feel like it happens all for a reason.
Yeah, bro.
Everything that comes up, all our thoughts, they all come out of the thin air. They just pop up. Like, where do they come from?
See, the thing was me and him decided to do this video, bro, just off of idea. Dog, when you get ideas or thoughts, you need to either write it down or you need to act on it, because it's like in life, everything was a thought. So when you get an idea and you sit on it, bro, then now you start to get anxiety. Now you start to feel like I'm not doing enough, so you need to act on it. So we playing this out. What is it, February the 4th right now? We playing this out. And he texted me, he was like, man, let's get this video going, and now we getting it going. So I want to ask you, dog, I want you just to explain your experience, bro, when it comes to just, we in nature right now, bro.
Right.
Like, dog, we connected. It feels like, I don't know, bro. It be feeling so unreal when you connect with somebody who on that same frequency.
Right.
Like, explain to me, like, how you feel about your daily life, bro. Like, how you go about it.
I'll be honest, today's a great day. I never expected today how today was gonna happen.
Right.
I never expected how the weather was gonna be.
I never expected this breeze that's coming. I mean, if you just turn the camera and show everybody, here, let me show y'all. Look how beautiful. I mean, look how beautiful it's out here.
Bro, as you get up in life, dude, there's only so many amount of people who you gonna just stay with when you conscious. You know, when we start to get into these talks, like talking about spirituality and consciousness and stuff like that, bro, a lot of people say that they are spiritual, but it's levels to this. And one of the biggest things is reacting to your outside world when you know that it's not, nothing is happening to you to go against you. One, you create your reality. Two, everything that happens to you is because it's putting you in a state that you desire, unconscious or conscious. So meaning, him, he got in a wreck. Tell him about that.
I mean, I would have never expected for me to get in a wreck. It was just a normal ass day. It was the morning time. This was around like, this was on a Sunday. So every Sunday I have to take my little brother to the mosque, which is where Muslims where we usually go and pray. So I ended up taking him to the mosque, and while I was heading back, my mom called me up. She said, hey, can you stop by the grocery store and get some bread? That's what I did. I did that. So while I was heading back, on my way home, as I was taking a turn, I could see a car still passing the red light. And it was a straight up red light. While I was taking the turn, and I don't know what happened, I just froze. Like, everything froze for me. Time all froze in the sun. And all I could see was that car just heading towards me. And it fucking hit me all at one time. And the whole car flipped. And my whole life flashed behind my eyes. You know how they say that your life flashed behind your eyes? I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead for a second. Before you know it, I was flipped over and I was still breathing. I was looking down. I took myself out my seatbelt, and I had to get myself out of that car as fast as possible. So that's what I did. I started jamming through the damn window, and I managed to get myself out. And before you know, we had cops come and they came and they took care of the situation and all that. It's crazy to me that all that happened at once. Yeah. And I feel that all happened for a reason. Yeah. And the universe was trying to teach me something. It's a lesson from the universe.
A lesson, yeah, for sure. A lot of people, things happen to them and then they react. And because I didn't even know he got in the wreck. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Bro, when I came back, I was going through a heartbreak. So when I called him and we was talking about business, he just showed me this right before this video that the car flipped. You understand me? It blows my mind being 21 years old, Mo. People who say like, I don't know, bro. They just so just distraught about America. I'm like, bro, you can leave.
I feel like America is the land of opportunity. That's the reason I came here. I mean, I'm not originally from here. I'm originally from Palestine. That's where I originally came from. Yeah. But ever since I came here, I feel like it's so many opportunities out here, and so many people take that for granted. And people don't see it in there. It's right in their faces. That there's so many opportunities here in this land. and that they don't take action on it. And that's the problem most people are missing out on. So that's the reason most people are living their lives miserably. They're asking themselves, hey, why is my life so miserable? It's your fault. You're the reason that your life is miserable. You're not taking actions on the things you should have taken action on.
And and the thing is, no matter how old you are, you always have time, bro. It's like, you're never too old. There's plenty of people on YouTube making money right now that I see that is 50, 60. Shit, I seen somebody that was like 80, 90. I'm like, their titles is off the rip and they getting just outrageous numbers. So there's never an excuse. But I will say this. Whoever you surround yourself with will dictate your reality. Mo, he has this certain type of mindset that you really just can't find anywhere. We put work in, dog. We don't even be focused on how people feel, bro. Some people might be like, well, they delusional, but you have to be delusional in this world that everybody is just so addicted to just, I don't know, pain, suffering.
They're addicted to pain and suffering, but what's making them addicted to pain and suffering is the fact that they keep chasing pleasure. They keep chasing pleasure. That's where all the pain comes from, is because they keep chasing those dopamine hits.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Dopamine, bro. Talk to me about dopamine. Like, tell me all the stuff that you know about dopamine, because there's a lot of it out here, bro.
Dopamine is the happiness chemical, and without it, it's actually the biggest motivator. Without dopamine, you're not motivated to do anything. If you want to be motivated to do something, right? A lot of people, what they do, for example, many people love scrolling on social media, right? And what they don't know is that releases a lot of dopamine. And the less dopamine you have, the less motivated you are to do something. So if you want to be motivated to do things, you just have to let go of social media. You have to let go of things that cause that dopamine to strike up, you know?
Like, you've been working in a car shop for a little minute now, bro. You've been on your spiritual journey. I mean, you know, you're the only one that you told me that's in your surroundings that's like that. Talk to me about like how you just grew up working at the shop and always feeling like you was an outsider. How did you deal with getting through that all of these years?
It's because I've always been an optimistic person. So I've always looked into the future, and I'm trying, every time I looked into the future, I was trying to think to myself, what's the point of all this? I'm trying to figure out, what am I working so hard for in this job if in the end of it all, it's not gonna matter, you know? I kept asking myself these questions throughout life, and that's what really got me to where I'm at now. That's the reason I kept asking myself these questions. What is the point of all this shit? I'm not trying to work the rest of my fucking life. What I want to do is go live my life. I want to go live my dream. I want to be able to travel the world and experience life for what it's for.
Facts, bro.
I don't want to just work a 9-to-5 job and I actually work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. So that's what I work. And I've done that for years.
Years, bro.
And I had many thoughts, and I would just write down these thoughts in my notes. Anytime a thought would come up, I would just write them up in my notes. And what that did was it awakened me. It woke my mind. It waked me up to what was going on. I was like, what is going on right now? What am I doing here? What's the point of all this? What can I do to get myself out of this situation? And I started asking myself these questions. And before you know it, answers started popping up. Because whenever you keep asking yourself the same questions, eventually an answer will come. Because you will try searching for that answer no matter what.
All right. Let's put God in the picture, you know, because we get real deep on the consciousness, right? When you ask God for something, God will put things in your way. And that's why when you ask, hey, I want this, man, you have to automatically know that there has to be some type of kickback. Something's gonna happen to put you in that position. So he's been optimistic, bro. He's just, and me knowing Mo now, bro, I don't know, bro. It's just, I ain't gonna lie, I've never met somebody that optimistic like me. Like, never. Everybody just always been like, I don't know, bro.
Everyone's always focused on the past.
That's what it is, bro.
Or they're focused on the wrong things. They're not focused on the right things. They're not asking themselves these questions. They're too caught up in what's going on in their life. They're too caught up in what's going on in their life to worry about things like that. You know, many people, they have troubles with money, like finance, or they have drama in their life. And what that does is it distracts them from what's more important.
That shit don't even make sense. Like, money, a lot of this, it doesn't. It's more so of a connection, bro.
Exactly.
It's abundance. You understand me
You
when we
see,
talk about abundance?
I wanna leave this earth with a mark. I just want to be able to make a change, a positive change, influence the world in some direction. Especially in my country, you see what's going on right now with Israel and Palestine.
Yeah.
How both countries are fighting their conflict.
Yeah.
And that's so much negativity upon this world.
Well, it's the human connection. Like right now, bro, I haven't had this in a minute. It's the idea of setting the phone up and talking with somebody. I've tried to with other people and it just haven't happened. So, bro, you're the first person, like, bro.
That's why I'm here, bro.
I told him, I'm like, bro, let's do it, and it happened. Like, this is how you execute, bro.
That's it.
I talk about being non-negotiable all the time, dog. When you set something out as a man, you know, put this in perspective. I said this one time in my video, bro. You have a daughter and you say, I'm about to come pick you up, bro. And you don't pick her up, bro. You understand that girl is my dad's coming and you flunk, bro. The small things in life that you say no to, it counts.
But once you have a kid, then your purpose changes.
True.
Now your purpose is to raise that kid.
It's like they always watching. So it's like, if you have kids, right? If you don't have kids, bro, please take heed to this message from us, bro. Make sure that you are building that trust within yourself, bro. Because when you have kids, bro, you are bringing life into this world. It's not just you no more. You can let yourself down. It's like, you might feel that bad conscience, but you bringing a whole nother entity, which is a part of you, which is a part of God in this world, bro. They're going to have to grow up. This shit is crazy. I'm 21 and he's 19, bro. It feels like how do you feel? Do you feel like being 13 was too long ago?
Honestly, I don't know why. I just feel like life has been so crazy for me, and it doesn't feel like it was yesterday. No. 13 feels like years ago.
It does.
I feel like I've been living on this planet Earth for years. That's what it feels like.
Feel it. Old soul, bro.
Honestly.
You ever had somebody say you had an old soul before?
I have.
I've heard that.
I feel like I've been here for a very long time. Right. And it could be because, you know, I started working at such a young age. I started working at the age of 10 because my family, yeah, they put me to work as soon as I became just a little older. They said now that you're a little older, you're able to work. So I was put in a position where I had to work, and over the years, I managed to bring myself up to who I am now.
He's 18.
You could technically say I'm 19.
He's killing it, bro. He's killing it.
You could technically say. But
He's killing it. He's young. He has a brilliant mind, bro. Is the reason why I brought him on here, because I don't have too many people right now in my circle who I can actually talk to like this. But I'm not finna wait till I go to a different state to meet up with anybody else. If I know somebody, I feel like, bro, yes, he has the mindset, I'm gonna put him in front of eyes. Now, he said he didn't really like the eyes on him.
we are gonna do a podcast in the future.
We will. Y'all, this ain't the last time y'all gonna see him. I didn't even want to speak on this, but your boy finna shoot out in Louisiana. I talked about it already. So I told him, I said, hey man, let's make a video. We're not waiting until I get a whole setup with a nice mic. Nigga, we got a selfie stick. We're sitting at a ballpark right now. Y'all boys, man, y'all go follow him, man. I'm telling y'all, he got some gems, bro. If y'all need to talk, bro. He's the man.
I've always wanted to, you know, just be able to spread this knowledge out in some form of way. One day I want to be able to write a book or something like that. I want to go on many podcasts. I want to just be able to spread the knowledge out. I want to be able to bring wisdom to people, and through that, I want to be able to make a change. I want to make a positive change, and I feel like that's what my purpose is for. That's what I came here for.
He stepped into it. He's stepping into that version. I don't want to say we all are. We all stepping into something. So you better step into the version that God made you to be. So my boy, he got a YouTube channel. It's Mosey. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the description. We still gotta create the channel, but
Yes.
He's gonna be posting videos. I told him to start posting. He really was gonna do it by himself regardless. But
Yeah.
I told him, I said, bro, around this time in the world, bro, a lot of people need to start to make content, and let's just do it, bro. Like, it's no waiting.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me a selfie stick or something like that. Go in my backyard.
Just make
in
videos,
the sun,
bro.
the vibe, just talk about whatever is on my mind, whatever is going on, however my day's going, or what's been on my mind recently. that's what and that's a great idea. I love that, the fact that you gave me this idea, and now I'm gonna go and start it. I'm gonna go and do that.
Sometimes you just like, bro, when you see somebody else doing it, you'll do it. You know,
That's right.
everybody want to do content, but it's like, bro,
Yeah.
all you doing is just helping people. Once again, it's not about yourself. It's
Right.
about the money and all of that you see, bro. That's a byproduct.
That's right.
You actually trying to help somebody, you giving them game, and you trying to change their life, bro. You're not gonna be worrying about how I feel, because you're giving them a message. It's coming from the spirit, the soul, and the mind, bro. So
That's right.
I'm proud to have you on this video,
Absolutely,
my
bro.
brother. It's all love, dog. Y'all, this is not the last time y'all gonna see Mosey.
We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again in the future, and y'all be able to see how much we've changed as people, and how our perspective has changed throughout this time. Because people change over time.
Yes.
You're never the same person. You're never gonna be the same person.
Yes.
You're always changing as a person. Your mindset is always changing. So we'll be able to do this in the future once again, and they'll be able to see how much we've changed as people, and we'll be able to see how much we've changed as people.
This is crazy right now, bro. It don't even feel real, dog.
It doesn't.
We was just talking about this, but
And I love life. I love it.
it all comes from the internal, bro.
That's right.
As I come today with this one contact in, giving it, me and my brother giving this nice message, dog.
That's right.
We're gonna end this off, bro. Y'all stay non-negotiable. Hey, 2025 is your year.
That's it.
One true talk, dog.
This is our year.